steady move. Nobody get hurt, put that cash on the counter and pay me my worth. Sweet with that heat, but I come with that hurt. So that cash out your purse or get laid in the dirt. No time for questions, ain't here to converse. Cause my lessons from blessings have left me immersed 24/7, expressing impressions. My antidepressants make quite an impression if life is a
Hey friend, and welcome to my channel. I'm Angelique. So today I'm coming to you with yet another unit from Sensationnel. This one's from their What Lace collection. It's in the style Deyla and it's in the color number 2. So here's what the box for her is looking like. And here's what the stock card for her is looking like. On the inside of the stock card, of course, it's going to go into details about the What Lace collection and what features this wig has. And this one is going to be available in 7 special colors. So when you take this one out of the box, you are going to get a slightly plucked hairline, and it is also going to come with baby hairs. This is going to be a 13x6 wig, so right next to that 13x6 parting space, you are going to get 2 combs that are right in the front. And then you're going to get a comb in the back as well as your adjustable straps, and it is going to come with an adjustable elastic band, and this one was made on a mesh wig cap. So first I'm just going to go in with my even lace tint spray and the color medium dark brown and start tinting that lace. And then after I'm done tinting that lace, I'm just going to slap this bad boy on the wig head and give you a 360 to show you what it's looking like. So you guys, this is going to be a long one. This one is 27 inches and it is also layered. So you're going to get that body with it. You're going to get a nice cute little cut. And then of course, I'm just going to bring it in closer to show you guys what the hairline's looking like. Hairline on this one could definitely use some work. I didn't go in and pluck it out because I just didn't feel like doing it. But I definitely do feel like the hairline on this one could use some work, but as it was, I feel like I was able to still make it work for myself. So now that I pinned the hair out of my way, I'm just trying to get it situated so that I can go in and start cutting the lace off. First, I'm just going to go in with my embroidering scissors, and then I'm going to start creating small sections so that when I go in with my pinking shears, it just makes the process a whole lot quicker, more fluid, and easier. So as you can see right here, I'm just creating smaller sections so that when I go in with those pinking shears, I don't really have to worry about maneuvering it around the hairline, and it just gives me more control. So now I'm just going to go in with my serrated pinking shears and then continue cutting the remainder of that lace off. Like I said, this just makes the whole process so much easier because I have more control and I don't have to worry about maneuvering these clanky scissors around the hairline. So that's what it's looking like after I cut the lace off, and now I'm just going to go ahead and install it on my head. So when it comes to the cap size on this one is definitely giving me small, medium, and big head approved, just because my head is about 22 to 22.5 inches in circumference, and I was able to get this one to fit the way that I wanted it to fit. It fit pretty good on my head, and I did also go in and adjust that adjustable elastic band as well. And of course here I'm just going in and kind of finger combing those curls out. And then I'm going in with my comb and getting those baby hairs into the hairline because I'm doing yet another baby hairless install. And I did get some snags on this one, you guys, here and there for sure. As far as the texture on this one seems like it has a whisper of yaki. And there is some silkiness to it as well, but they seem like the two textures are kind of commingled and married pretty well. It's not giving me everyday hair though. Like I said, I did get tangling, I did get shedding, and just because of the texture and the length of it, I don't see this one being an everyday wig. So even though this wig was already layered, I just decided to go in and cut some more layers because I feel like the layers weren't doing it for me, and that's probably something you're going to notice when it comes to a lot of wigs. Even though they do advertise them as becoming pre-styled, maybe they have layers or a certain sort of look, Sometimes you're gonna have to just go in and adjust it to your liking, especially because everybody's face is different, so everybody's layers are gonna look different. So sometimes you just wanna go in and create the specific look that you want for yourself. So to kind of create some more layers, I just like to go in and section multiple sections of hair right in the front of the hair so that I can kind of create a waterfall cut. So I'm just gonna pull sections of hair on each side, and I like to use the ponytail holders as a mark for where I'm gonna cut, especially so I can keep some consistency and try to make sure that each side kind of looks relatively equal when it comes to the length, so it's not looking all choppy and uneven. So to cut the hair, I just go and twist it, and then I take this hair razor and start cutting these sections. And I cut in a downward motion so that the cuts are not blunt. And it may look a little bit crazy initially, but it's pretty easy to kind of just get it to blend in. The more that you kind of brush it into the hair itself, the layers start to fall together and it doesn't look so crazy. So when I'm done cutting those sections, then I'm just gonna brush it in with the rest of the hair just so I can see how the layers are looking. And I feel like this just helps it look a little more realistic. I probably could have went in and did some more layers, but I kind of liked how it looked as it was. And this helps to also create some volume in your wigs as well. It makes it feel more three-dimensional, less like flat. So I always like to go in and add layers if I can. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Esha Melt and Slay spray, and I'm adhering this unit down. And like I said, this is one of the reasons why I feel like this could be small, medium, and big head friendly, because I did have to go in with that Esha Melt and Slay spray. Even though the blend looked like it was doing what it was supposed to be doing, I knew I was gonna do some different styles with this one. So in order to avoid it sliding back or anything like that, I just wanted to go in and add some of this Melt and Slay spray just so that when I'm going from style to style, I don't have to worry about the wig slipping and sliding back on me. And then of course I'm just gonna apply that on the other side as well. I'm gonna go all the way around the perimeter of the lace. I know a lot of people don't typically tend to do the whole frontal area, but I do, just because when I know that I'm gonna be doing various styles, I like at least the whole perimeter to be adhered down so that when I'm going from style to style, I don't get any lifting on the sides. And then I'm just gonna go in and tie the hair down. And I left that on for about 20 minutes. Yeah, look at them melted. So of course I'm just going in and making sure that those baby hairs are combed into the hairline, because I want to show you guys what the look looks like without baby hairs camouflaging the lace, and just so you guys can get a real idea of exactly what the hairline would look like if you were to keep the wig as is. And then of course going in with my bristle brush. I like to opt for the heatless options whenever I can, just so I can get some more wear out of my units. And then I'm just gonna go in with my other brush as well to make sure that I'm reducing the tangles that I was getting. The density on this one, you guys, is definitely sitting more towards 150%. Even if you were to comb those curls out, it's gonna sit at like 150%. So this one's probably gonna be for the girls that like the thinner, more natural density. It's not a crazy amount of hair, but it's not super thin either. I feel like it's right in the middle. And of course now I'm just going to show you the different styles that I was able to achieve with this unit. So when it comes to my cons and pros on this unit, my first con is just going to be I really wish this unit was plucked out more. I feel like when it comes to the What Lace collection, we've kind of come to expect a nice and pre-plucked hairline, but that isn't always the case. I feel like a lot of their What Lace units can be hit or miss when it comes to the hairline. Some of them are plucked phenomenally, and some of them are not really plucked at all, and some of them are just okay when they come plucked. So I just wish there was some more consistency across the board when it comes to the What Lace collection. And another con that I'm gonna have, these two probably go hand in hand, is just gonna be probably the texture and the density. I definitely wish the density was a little bit fuller, but that's also personal preference because I do like my hair fuller. And then also the texture, I feel like it was leaning more towards silkiness than I wanted it to. The texture definitely wasn't bad, but like I said, it's a personal preference. I just wish it was more yucky than it was silky, even though the two textures were commingled together. When it comes to my pros on it, I think the look was cute. I liked how it had layers, even though I went in and added my own additional ones. Would I pick this one up again though? Probably not, because I feel like when it came to the look as a whole, it's nothing groundbreaking. They've done this before. We've seen this look before. We've seen similar looks before. It's nothing that's too out of the box. I feel like I could just pass on this one, honestly. It's not one that I would put in my have to have box. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this unit. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If it was, make sure you give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment down below any of the units you want to pick up in any of the colors I need. And until then, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.